Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Look, we know this is Joe Milton's football team. We're only going to go as far as Joe's arm will take us, whether that's 10 wins, SEC championship, national championship. It all falls on Joe Milton and how he succeeds in 2023 for Josh Heupel. I've talked a lot recently about how I think this defense is going to take a step this year. I think that can take some of the pressure off of Joe Milton. Also, you ran for almost 300 yards against a Virginia front seven that's supposed to be pretty good. I'm not saying they are elite, but it was a good first test. Tennessee continues to run the football successfully. Joe Milton's job gets a whole lot easier. But look, we've got a unique situation in the quarterback room across all of college football in 2023. If you look at Josh Heupel, year 3, he should have Joe Milton, a 6th-year senior. Then he should also have Taven Jackson. He should kind of be in the middle of that quarterback room, a guy that would be going into year 2 of this Josh Heupel system, a good backup option. But instead, because of the transfer portal, the way college football works in 2023, you've got true freshman Nico Iamaleava out there, and he is the next man up. He is one play away from going out there and being the starting quarterback at Tennessee. And I get it, man. Nico is a generational talent. We can read through the scouting report. We can watch the high school highlights. There is a reason he signed an NIL deal worth $8 million. He's that type of player, and I'm excited about the future for Nico, but right now this is Joe's football team. But again, interesting situation. Guys aren't just going to stick around to be the backup quarterback, but still, somehow, some way, Josh Heupel, the quarterback whisperer, has a group of elite prospects waiting to jump on board. We've already got Jake Merklinger committed in the class of 2024. Next year, class of 25, George McIntyre, Deuce Knight, a couple of highly rated prospects at the quarterback position, heavily interested in coming to Tennessee. You want to go a step further, you've also got Jared Curtis in the class of 2026, number 1 ranked player in the state of Tennessee. Why? Why are these kids lining up in the day and age where if things don't work out, you can hit the portal? Why do they want to come to Tennessee? Why do they want to play for Josh Heupel? Well, let's go back and look at Hendon Hooker, right? He transfers from Virginia Tech. All the Virginia Tech fans are flooding into the comments of our videos and talking about good luck. He's not very good. He's not a good quarterback. You're not going to get success out of him. What changed? Enter Josh Heupel, 2021. Hendo Cinco throws for almost 3,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. 2022 should have been a Heisman Trophy campaign. I'm not saying that Hendon deserved to win it, but he deserved to be in New York. Almost 3,200 yards, 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. What a heck of a 2-year career at Tennessee. What changed in his time coming from Virginia Tech to Tennessee? The same thing can be said for Joe Milton. He enters the transfer portal, comes to Tennessee from Michigan. Michigan fans are all saying the same thing. His best season at Michigan was in 2020. He threw for around 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He almost threw for 1,000 yards last season as a backup, had 10 touchdowns, still has yet to throw an interception at Tennessee. So Josh Heupel, you can say it's a quarterback-friendly system. I don't really care. Isn't that the point? Am I supposed to make it more difficult on my quarterback to go out there and make too many reads and overcomplicate things? Or should I create a quarterback-friendly system that goes out and scores the most points in college football in 2022? Josh Heupel's system, along with his quarterback development, I've said it time and time again, Josh Heupel played at an elite level, and that translates to his success in the coaching world. So the question is, what is the future for the 5-star quarterback Nico Iamaleava? We got a glorified scrimmage coming up on Saturday. I want to see a whole lot of Nico. We're going to take a look at a quick article from VolQuest. As always, man, we're 4.5 minutes into this thing, but don't forget to smash the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. We'll be live tomorrow morning, every Friday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Myself, Coach Jay, we're going to be breaking down the game coming up on Saturday. Again, it's a glorified scrimmage. So this came out from VolQuest. This is not behind a paywall. This is a free article that anybody can go and read. I do encourage you guys to go check out VolQuest. I think it's money well spent for inside information. But this is an article from Grant Ramey. It says, Josh Heupel on Nico Iamaleava, there are no plans to redshirt him. And I think that's pretty clear, pretty obvious as to why. Again, you're talking about a guy that's a generational talent, number 1 player in the country. I think his plans are to come to Tennessee, play 3, at the very most 4 years, and then head off to the NFL. And that's why when we talk about that Virginia game, we only got to see Nico for a limited amount of time. I want to see a whole lot of Nico on Saturday against Austin Peay. I want Nico to get that entire second half. Let him get out there with the ones a little bit. You want to make some adjustments, send your ones back out there, that's fine. Let me see Nico as the QB1 with the first stringers, because, again, we're one play away from something happening to Joe. It's a physical game. The SEC is a physical league. Something could happen to Joe. Nico needs to be ready. And I think Nico's great, but it's early. He's a true freshman, 18 years old. Let's go down and take a look at this article from VolQuest. It says here, Josh Heupel said what was obvious Wednesday night during his appearance on Vol Calls. Five-star freshman quarterback Nico Iamaleava won't be sitting out as a redshirt this season. He says the plan is, whenever the opportunity presents itself, to have him in the football game. There are no plans to redshirt him. We want to get him in as much football as possible. Goes on to say number one overall prospect in 2023. Talks a little bit about his time playing against Virginia. Entered the game with 12:46 left in the fourth quarter. The Vols leading 42-10. Got 10 snaps total, leading one touchdown drive while completing 2 of 3 passes for 11 yards and rushing once for 8. I want to see Nico come in, and I want to see him stretch the field. I want to see him throw it deep. I want to see him run the full offense. Here's another quote from Josh Heupel. Says, I really do love where he's at, his focus every day, his continued growth and understanding of what we're doing. He's dynamic, got the ability to be a playmaker. I thought he handled Saturday extremely well. There were some things that he saw from the sideline that he went in and actually operated and handled really well. I anticipate him continuing to grow through the season. Says here, any kind of action that freshmen can get is hugely beneficial. That was from Joey Halsley on his Tuesday press conference. Says, one, just take the field in front of that many people and calm your nerves, trust your eyes. Sometimes you call a play, you don't even remember what the play is. It's like, wait, what is that? You know what I mean? Like your first time in there. So just getting that adrenaline spike and then calming yourself back down, that's huge. And, you're not really going to get a big adrenaline spike going out there and playing against Austin Peay. But playing against Austin Peay in Neyland Stadium, it's going to be full. I don't think it's going to be sold out. It may be sold out. I don't know. You can correct me in the comment section. Let me know if that game on Saturday is going to be sold out. But the ammunition is live. The bullets are real on Saturday against Austin Peay. And that's why, I can sit here and say it's a glorified scrimmage because I don't have to go to practice. I don't have to study tape. I don't have to get ready to go play on Saturday. It's comical. Some of you guys get so offended. You get so upset that I'm looking over a game or I'm focused on Florida when I should be dialed in and focused on Austin Peay. It does not matter what we say or do. We are YouTubers. We are fans, for the fans, by the fans. We can speculate and talk about whatever we want to talk about. It's perfectly okay. But the game on Saturday is real. It does count. I want to see Nico in that live game action. Goes on to say, here's one last quote from Joey Halsley. Says, you're going to get a multitude of pressures and coverages. It's going to be great for everyone to see that because that's a huge eye discipline game, which once again, for whether he's an older backup or a young guy coming in for his first couple of snaps, it's huge game for him to have to define his eyes. Plus you get some film. You get some film to study, break down, learn from your mistakes and get better because, again, because of the unique situation of college football in 2023. We don't have an experienced quarterback in that room. Of course, you got Gaston Moore as QB3. He's only coming in mop-up duty or an absolute emergency situation. Nico's QB2. That's just the way it is. And that's going to be something that we have to continue to deal with moving forward in college football. But I think Tennessee is going to be just fine because I think the ability to recruit at that elite level is what we're seeing on the defensive line, right? You've got Danny Okoye, who is now trending to Oklahoma or trending elsewhere. That's fine because is he going to make it at the edge position? There's so much talent there. Caleb Herring, Shandavion Bradley, right? Joshua Josephs, James Pierce absolutely balled out against Virginia. So I get it. But that's the beautiful thing. The more you stack recruiting classes, let's go out and add. We got Nico in the boat. Let's go add Jake Merklinger, already committed. Let's go add Deuce Knight and, dare I say, George McIntyre both. What stops both of those guys from coming to Tennessee? Because they want to play for Josh Heupel. They want to compete. Then you add Jared Curtis. Let's just stack the quarterback room full of talent. Let them compete in the spring. Let them compete on the practice field and let the best man win. And then we as fans are going to win because we're going to end up with a better quarterback. There's nothing wrong with a guy like Taven Jackson transferring to Indiana. I wish him the best of success. I would have loved to have him here. I thought he was a huge recruit for Josh Heupel when he first got to Tennessee. What do you guys think? Jump into the comments. Let me know your thoughts. What do you want to see from Nico on Saturday? Because I want to see him out there with the ones. I want to see him running the full offense. I want to see him take shots down the field. I want to see what Nico has, and I want him to learn and grow and get ready. Hopefully we don't need him this year. Hopefully Joe rides through this season. We have some success. I would love to see Joe end up a first-round NFL draft pick, and then Nico's ready to go and take over, and it will be Nico's team in 2024. But right now, it's Joe Milton's team. But I want to hear from you guys. As always, do me a favor. Make sure you smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the merchandise. We got brand new merchandise. You guys know the website, bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. We've got the Talkin VAWLS letters shirts. I'm wearing something similar from VolQuest. Shout out to Kaner for the VolQuest merch. But we've also got cult member shirts. I said, we're a family. You guys said, nope, Boogie, we are a cult. You demanded it. So we've got it. All the merch is there, bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. Also, thank you to the members of the channel. If you like the content, the videos, the live streams, whatever it is you like about this channel, you want to support us financially, you can hit the join button down below. Just $1 a month. That's it. That's it. If you got $1 to spare, I ask that you support this channel. There is strength in numbers. We got 22,000 subscribers. We get enough of you guys to join the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But if not, that's cool. Smash the thumbs up because it's quick, free, and easy. Jump into the comment section. Let's talk some Tennessee football because this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.